Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut here with Mike Kelly, Real Estate Jerky Daily. How's it going, Mike?
It is going really, really well.
That's a bright shirt you got there.
It is it's an ape shirt. I just got an ape shirt over. I go ape shirt over Friday.
Yeah, didn't you have an ape shirt on earlier this week?
Yeah, no. Because I've only been here.
Yeah,
3
Wednesday.
days. Yeah, 3 days. So
okay.
no, I did not.
Okay, must have been somebody else.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Must have been somebody else.
It was you had your guest in that has the same ape shirt I have.
Yeah.
You remember the commercial? I shipped my pants.
Nope.
You don't?
No, don't remember that.
It was hilarious. I shipped my pants too.
Sounds like hilarious. You want to go with the numbers first?
Yeah, let's do that. This is exciting. Watch this. Okay, everybody hold their breath for just like 1 second. There we go.
New Hampshire home made of shipping container is worth $5.2 million. Yeah, they made it out of 15.
Did they actually sell it for that?
That's what it's for listing for. It was built in 24 and a combine of industrial combination of shipping containers and high-end finishes, pond, basketball court, and outdoors.
Wow. Yeah. So they have it listed for that. That doesn't mean that's what it's worth.
No, that's exactly what that means.
Hey, look at that. 667 new listings per day. So we're starting to creep upwards.
No, but look at the closings.
I know the closings are abysmal. I wonder what happened.
520 plus.
Yeah, I bet those other 26 homes that were going to close fell out of escrow to put us back in the 520s or 50. Let's just say 56 homes. They fell out of escrow, which sucks.
Where?
Because it's at 476. So we're usually in the 520s.
No, but or less people. So I'm hearing everything is people are not moving right now.
No, they're scared to death.
Yeah, I mean it is, and I have a feeling with what the Fed does in September, it's going to have the opposite effect.
You think so? You think people are still going to be scared?
No, I think we're going to have higher rates.
Oh, well, that's what happened last time.
Well, that one I knew was not needed at the time.
Yeah,
I knew there was going to be a problem with that one because of how it was done. The problem, yes, we're going into a labor market problem, which I will get back to your numbers in a second. Where unemployment and stuff like that. This is just weird. Finish your numbers and we'll talk about it.
So 566 sales per day, which will bring up the closings. I'm hoping. The other stuff is always about the same. Look at that. About a quarter of us realtors closed a sale. A quarter opened escrow. Woo.
How many thinks listings are going to be up? Still, actually, the worst thing is the 7.5. Prices will be up. That one's way down.
Way down.
That used to be a 11%.
Right.
1 out of 10. That's dropping. And then the sales will be up. That used to be 1 in 4. That means 20.
Not anymore. Yeah. Hey, I still have an amazing opportunity for someone out there that's finally going to get off the fence. If you love condo living or you need condo living without the HOA and all the stink that comes along with condos, 618 Brady is still on the market. That place was formerly on HGTV. It is a beautiful one of a kind, very low maintenance, and all the luxuries of condo life without the stink of a HOA manager.
Well, no, so it's just basically it's a place that's around single family homes that you don't have a huge yard. It's easy. You have upstairs, it's
surrounded by beauty, absolutely surrounded by beauty. It is a one of a kind. Guys, give me a call, 209-968-5633, or realtors, just pull it up in MLS and go show it.
MLS.
Very easy to show. Okay.
All right, you done?
Yep. But that's a wonderful property. I love that property.
Well, then buy it.
Okay. Last year I could have, not this year.
Yeah, well. All right, where was I at? I don't remember. We were talking about how weird the market is and how it's really hard to tell what's going on. So right now where rates are down by 1 basis points, the 10-year sitting at 4.30. I think yesterday we were at 4.28. We're up about 2 basis points. It's ticking the wrong way. That's what I was talking about. And that had to do with the inflation report that came out, the PPI yesterday, showing that the producers are actually paying for the inflation stuff.
Not the customers.
But it wasn't major. It wasn't like it came in like 2% higher or major stuff, or we're at 11% inflation. Don't worry, it's transitory. It's actually, it's going down. It's just we're getting through these tariff things. And until we get through these tariff things and we get through all this other stuff, that's why I said it's so weird. It's August of President Trump's first year of his term,
right?
And it seems like it's been forever, and it isn't. And things are slowly changing. Plus, with the DC stuff and enacting the GAR, all that stuff is just throwing everything off.
Yeah.
And so I can't tell you what's going to happen when the Fed comes back and say we're going to lower a quarter in September. I can't tell you if that's going to help the long-term bonds. I know it's going to help the short-term because that's automatic. That's what they do, the short-term stuff. Right. I just don't know how it's going to happen in the long-term with rates.
It's a guess.
Yes, it is.
It is a guess.
And people who say they know what's going to happen, we've never been here before. So you can't.
Yeah,
understand this.
It's it's definitely not a mirror image of another year.
Yeah. All right, where are we at?
Where were we?
Fed presidents are still not all of them are ready to do a rate cut in September. A few of them saying no, let's wait. Anyway, let's move on. Retail sales came out.
What did they say?
Well, they don't really talk. Retail sales rose 0.5%, or that's not 0.5%, is it? Could be half of one. Yeah, 0.5 would be half of 1%.
Yeah,
just shy of expectation. June was revised up by 0.3, softening the blow. Core retail sales is a key for GDP input. Also rose 0.5, slightly above expectations. A positive revision for prior month. Bottom line, we're still spending.
Yeah.
Even with tariffs in the background. And how are we spending? Most people are, 2 years ago, I brought up about that buy now, pay later, and people are putting groceries on it.
Yep. But they are paying later.
They still are. And there's a lot of them that are missing payments now.
Yeah.
Because they can't make their payments.
It's going to be yucky.
Yeah. Well, so then there was industrial production and capacity utilization came out. Did I say that too fast? Industrial production for July was a negative 0.1%, softer than expected. 0.
Oh. Chuck, did he say that too fast?
This is a recession watch metric close to falling the INBER. Go check that out.
INBER?
Basically, this is how it shows that recession's coming in. It's going the opposite way. So if we go below 0, that means recession coming. Lower utilization equals less pricing power, leading to deflationary pressures, which is deflationary. That's what we want.
Right.
But unfortunately, we got to break some eggs to make that great omelet or a cake.
And the eggs are less expensive now, so let's start breaking some.
Yeah. Where are we at? Next week. You know what next week is?
The third week of August.
It is the housing week.
Oh, is it going to be Sofitel and all those things? I'm just making this shit.
National Association of Housing Housing Market
NAFA?
Index. That would be new builders, what they're thinking. I guarantee it's going to come in under 50. Hey, they're going to be going, oh, I don't want to build.
Talk about new builders. So Manteca
hold on, let me finish what's next week.
Like crazy.
Hold on.
Okay, go.
Tuesday, housing starts and permits.
All right.
Wednesday, it's mortgage applications, Fed minutes, 20-year bonds. Thursday, initial jobless claims, existing home sales. Friday, it's going to be a mover. Chair Powell will speak at Jackson Hole after them being there for 3 days.
The 22nd.
Whatever Friday is next week. Yeah. Jackson, that's where the Fed will signal whether they're going to make policy shifts or not. Well, back to your statement about building. They're building, but they're not building. I mean, some of these
not at the rate that we used to. Yeah.
Or they're under contract, but they haven't started on them. Or there was a huge cancellation of contracts. They're going to build because they got to keep their people working. And because if they don't keep their people working,
they lose that experienced.
They lose the people,
right? And
then when they get busy, they can't find the people,
right?
So they're going to keep building and then sell it at a discount usually right now. But again, we're different in California than everywhere else. Period. I mean, come on, think about it. We put up with the Newsom. We have to be freaking different in California.
No kidding.
I mean, the issue, this is going to get political, so if you don't like it, hang up. Here's the deal I have a problem with. What Texas did with their redistricting, I don't care. Now, California says, we're going to do 10 things and change this and get rid of this. Why don't you focus on what's important?
Right.
Why don't you help the people in LA rebuild? Because what's going to happen is those people have money and they're pissed. They're going to change how everybody's voting in California, meaning that we're going to see a change coming because of that. Grant Cardone is so much behind this and talking about it and talking to everybody and getting involved and doing enough, giving money. He's had it because what happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's losing money.
Well, everybody is down there. They can't. 55 permits were done. That's it. I mean, there might be 60 now, but I'm just saying, come on, there's 2,500 homes.
Yeah.
And they can't do anything. And they don't want them to the mobile home park that was by the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't want them to bring it back. They want to turn that into
affordable housing. Yeah.
This whole stuff is wrong. Let's do what's right. And that's what I'm tired of. They focus on the stuff that we as people want you to do.
Didn't you think it was a little sickening to see him so happy about all the redistricting he was going to do and all the changing of things? Yeah, amen, brother. Make California great again, Tracy.
Yeah, I mean, the issue that we have is why don't we California is tarnished. We need to make it golden again, and it's what I've been saying for a few years now.
Yeah.
My problem with him is the fact that he thinks. So here's the issue: people in power and those people in power want to stay in power. How do they stay in power? They control certain things and change certain things. That's what they're doing. They're trying to do that. That is not right. That's why we have an independent commission that was put in by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Right.
And they're trying to disband that for a period of time so that they can do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want that. And it's going to come on the ballot. And here's what's going to happen.
It's going to be so confusing.
25% of people are going to come and vote, and it's going to be the wrong people.
Yeah. Yeah. Or they're going to be confused. They're going to make it so confusing, like repealing the gas tax.
Yeah. Yeah. Vote no means you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the, just the stuff anyway. Because I mean, I'm back to the whole thing in DC having extra cops on the street and everything. But if you hit me with a sub, I'm coming after you. Did you see that?
Yeah.
You spit, we hit.
You spit, we hit. You throw a sub at me. If it's a good sub.
Yeah. Well, the problem was the guy was an attorney. He needed to be made an example of. Attorney for the DOJ.
Oh my God!
Did you not know that?
No.
Janine Pirro said, "That's it. We had it with you people." And then Pam Bondi found out he was working for the DOJ. He's a liberal attorney there, and they're like, "Enough is enough. You're out of here."
So here's the problem: completely untouchable.
Well, it's not that. It's remember the old thing where you let certain things slide, broken windows, and that whole thing where they did that in New York and changed everything. Well, people don't that they've gotten away with so much, they could do anything and nothing would happen to them. And now it's different. I want law and order. I want my wife to be able to walk outside, not worry about what's happening to her and have to worry about if someone's going to come.
I want to be able to walk outside and not worry about what's happening too.
Yeah.
Both of us.
Yeah. Well,
all of us.
I do walk outside.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you worry.
Nope.
That's an automatic locking door. How am I going to get back in?
I know my code.
You don't have a code. You feel pretty good.
All right. Did I miss anything
today? Yeah, we missed it all.
No. So anyway, back to I know things will change. Things will get better in California. We just got to get out. I just want everybody to get along. I just want everybody to be able to do what they want. You want to buy a house? We want to help you get a house. You want to get a job? Get a good job. I don't want the government controlling everything like they're doing, because they're doing stuff that we don't need. And people are like, well, they're here to help. Go back in time and look at all the past, and this is just Republican presidents. They were all called Hitler.
Yeah.
Go back in time and what happens? The world's going to fall apart because the Republicans fall in. Then Democrats get in, the Republicans think, well, that's the last time they were right. But other than that, I would rather let's get rid of the whole party system and just vote for who we like.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that doesn't work.
Done.
Because back in the day, they tried that and they were like, we need parties because we need a party.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
Division.
All right, again, we're on the radio tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we'll talk to you at noon, and then replays on Sunday at 3 p.m. on KFIV, and then turn to a podcast on Monday. But appreciate you being here, Mike.
I appreciate being here too, and I was reading something.
Congratulations.
I did it. I sounded out every word.
I'm looking for a pest company, so if you know one that's really good, have them reach out to me.
Well, we know the best one.
Well, that's for pest reports. I'm looking for a pest company to actually do pest work.
Well, they do pest work too.
I thought they separated it out.
They have a crew that bids the work. the pest company. Well, yeah, kind of separated, kind of still together.
You too, Chuck. Have a great day.
Yeah, have a great day, Chuck. Good to see you.
Go enjoy LA.
He's fresh from, I think, Chicago.
I'm sorry.
Leadership conference.
What's that? Why are you a minus Mike?
Minus Mike? What?
Look next to your name.
Oh, I don't know. I must be less than Mike Kelly today because of the surgery.
Remax is a less than Remax.
I don't know where those came from.
Whoever typed them in.
Dar.
Yeah. All right. Make it a great day. We'll talk to you on Monday. Bye.